Today, a lot of research, recently these research papers have been published, how breath is related to your mental status and your sense of experience of life. Well, we've been saying this for thousands of years, but it's not written in the high school textbook, so it can't be true. Why I'm saying this is, I've been saying this for a long time. I remember particularly, I think this was in… yes, it was in Hyderabad. I was teaching a program way back, I'm talking about 35 or 34 years ago maybe. And I say, see, there are 5 manifestations of prana, which are pranavayu, samanavayu, apana, udana and vyana. The pranavayu is in charge of both your respiratory action and your thought process. So if you breathe right, naturally your thought process will be in a certain way. Then I have a psychiatrist who's… I am on the couch but he's in the program. Big argument, how can you say this? What is the basis of this? How can thought and breathing be connected? I said, see, you breathe this way for 3 days and see what will happen to you. He said, no, that is not science. Science means you should have read it in your high school textbook. What is not in the high school textbook cannot be in the universe. One big argument that day. Today, recent studies are saying that the neurons which control and moderate your breathing also control and moderate 3 fundamental aspects of your alertness, your wakefulness and your anxiety. But now it is coming from a university. So, various emotions can be affected by breath. How we breathe can influence our emotions, declared. This is being declared by people who have no experience of such things, all right? They found chemistry, neurons, this, that. Slow breathing activates the vagus nerve, which calms the body. Heart rate slows and becomes regular, blood pressure decreases. Wow! All discovered just now. Just like Columbus discovered America, when millions of people were living here, and Vasco da Gama discovered India, and maybe created all of us. I'm speaking like this not because I have any problem with science, simply because of all those people who just read their high school textbook, think they are scientists, and they've been badgering me for last 35 years, continuously especially in India. So I am telling all those idiots. So science is coming as piecemeal, little by little, little by little. There is a holistic way, at least when it concerns this, I'm not going to talk about something else, I'm not going to talk about how the bacteria works because that's not my business, that is your business. To put it under the microscope and say what it does not do. What this does is my business and I know how this works because I've been living in this for some time, Hello? And the respiratory rhythm also controls Some of the activity of the brain region involved in attention, wakefulness, anxiety, how we breathe can directly influence the brain. All this sarcasm from me is only directed to those textbook scientists, not the real ones. Those high school textbook scientists, this happened in UK. In London, there was a dinner in the Buckingham Palace. The Queen had invited the top people in the society for some dinner. So one high society lady came and settled down at her chair, which was designated for her. Next to her, she saw a little shabbily dressed man who was simply sitting there quietly with his thick glasses. After some time, she wanted to make conversation. One side was an army officer, she made enough conversation, but he had another young woman on the other side, so he rarely turned this side. So she had to converse with somebody, then she looked at this man is shabbily dressed, it looks like he's a nobody. So she asked, what do you do? He said, I study science. Oh, you study science? I finished that in my high school. So unfortunately, there are too many scientists like this who finished their science in high school and they're passing judgments on everything that we have known for thousands of years from very profound experience of life. Now United States Navy medical team is supposedly using this for the Navy SEALs to stay calm and composed in dangerous combat situations. I will tell you the process, don't do it, okay? So, exhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, that is one cycle, continue this. There will be no anxiety in a moment of danger in combat situations when people's breathing will go out of control sometimes. Well, we taught you a proper science of how to breathe like this. Shakti Chalana Kriya, or some of you doing this? No, you learned, but are you doing it, I'm saying? Because some of you think it's a qualification. I did inner engineering, Sadhguru. I'm inner engineering, but are you engineered? That's a question. Please don't do this 4 count business, it's a simplistic manifestation of what is a kriya. Well, if it's properly done, you can manage the very chemistry of what this is. This is the most sophisticated chemistry or chemical factory on the planet. The question is only, are you a great manager of this factory or are you a lousy manager? That's all there is.